right?
Yeah, we do a whole kind of visit a bunch of different genres, so Caribbean, soca, calypso, a little reggae, a little pop, and a little jazz as well.
Well, that's great. And I noticed that you're playing on a steel pan. Could you explain what that is to a lot of people that may not know what that is?
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, the steel pan, it's an instrument made out of steel, and it originates from Trinidad and Tobago. So a lot of people, when they hear it, they kind of associate it with Caribbean and kind of an island sound, and it's fully acoustic, and of course we have it mic'd today, but it has a really unique timbre to it.
And what does it look like? I'm seeing it right now. It looks like a really pretty chrome-plated drum almost.
Yeah, and it's concave, so when it was made, they actually just have hammered it down into a concave shape and then hammered all the different notes all around the steel pan into different shapes on it.
So you made this yourself?
No, I didn't make it.
But there are different parts of the, I guess you call it a drum almost.
Yeah, I call it a steel pan just because it's not technically a drum, but a lot of people know it as a steel drum. So.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about yourself. You're Candice Hill, and you have a band with you. We want to introduce the folks with you?
Sure thing. Yeah, we have a really unique name. It's called the Candice Hill Band. So with me, I've got Dylan Guthrie on guitar and vocals over here. And then I've got Paul Greenlease on bass. And Nathan Showalter on keyboard and vocals. And then last but not least, we have RJ Schultz on drums.
Wow, we heard it all. Well, let's hear the pan now.
Well, yeah, you haven't heard the pan yet.
Okay, what a great sound. It's a unique sound. It's not found anywhere else that I know of, but it's really great.
Yeah, it's pretty different.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Columbia, Missouri. That's where I grew up. So, and then went to school in Springfield, went to school in Illinois, where I really studied the steel pan, and then came back to live here in Kansas City. And I know a lot of these guys were kind of all like regional to Kansas City.
So you are a local Kansas City band right now?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
And you play around the area?
Yeah, we do. We have been kind of rebuilt. So the band has been around for a few years, but unfortunately, with COVID happening and coming out of that, it was kind of difficult to know if we kind of wanted to come back for it. And then unfortunately, we lost our keyboard player. He passed away, Joe Michelon. And then at that point, I wasn't even really sure I wanted to do the band anymore. And so we really had like a few years off, and we're just now kind of getting back in to trying to play out some more.
So you're kind of like the Blues Brothers, getting the band back together.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, we need to hear some music, but before we do that, I want to mention to everyone out there, this is what we call the KKFI Band Auction. And this group is available to play for you, and what you need to do is make a bid at 888-931-0901, and the winning bidder will get to have you guys play for them for some event, and I hope it's a happy event. So,
Yes.
Well, let's get going with the music. I've done enough talking here.
All right, sounds good. This first tune we're going to do is called Sudden Samba.
Tell us about what that song was.
Well, that's a Latin jazz standard. It's called Sudden Samba, so that's not an original one to us. It was just a song I kind of discovered. I don't remember how I first heard it. Years and years and years ago, so I've played it with a few groups. And it's just one of my favorites. I feel like it really fits the steel pan.
Wow, and it was really energetic. I really like that. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's a fun one.
Yeah. What do you got coming up next?
I think we're actually going to highlight Dylan on vocals for a little bit. We're going to do a cover version of Walking on the Moon for you.
Okay. And where are you playing next?
We don't have, for this band, we don't have a gig on the books yet. But I do a bunch of solo stuff on steel pan around town. Between the Buoys is one I'll be at a lot this summer. And then there's also a steel band concert May 10th at 3 p.m. and that's kind of our next big thing for steel pans.
And where's that going to be?
Oh, that's at First Baptist Church in North Kansas City. It's at 3 p.m.
Okay. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Do you have a website?
Yeah, CandiceHill.com. Very easy.
Okay, say that again.
CandiceHill.com.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, let's get going with some more
All
music.
right. Sounds good.
And I got to remind everyone that you can have this band play for you. Really great music. I'm really enjoying it. For your particular event, it may be a wedding, it may be a birthday party, maybe something in your backyard where you're barbecuing. Who knows? But all you have to do is make a bid on this band, and the number is 888-931-0901. That's toll free. And the minimum bid that we're starting out with is $250. And we just had Seventh Fire win a bid, and they're going to be playing for people. And you can have Candice Hill and her band play for a bid of $250. So give us a call, please, 888-931-0901. And let's sell you some more with the music coming up now. Come on, what's going on? What are you going to play?
All right, let's do this. Let's do Walking on the Moon.
All right,
Okay,
ladies and
great.
gentlemen, remember the more you bid, the better we sound. 2, 3.
steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I hope my legs do not break, walking on the moon. We could walk forever, walking on the moon. We could be together, walking on the moon. Some may say I'm wishing my days away. No way. This is the price I pay. Some say tomorrow's another day. Some say might as well stay. Some may say we're wishing our days away. No way. And this is the price I pay. No way. Tomorrow's another day. Some say might as well play.
Candice Hill, and we're playing music for the KKFI band auction. That was great. I really like that song.
Thank you.
And we're going to be playing some more here in a couple minutes, and got to play a couple things, and we'll be right back.
Support for KKFI comes from Kansas City Folk Fest. Our 2025 Grassroots Festival celebrates the music and art of our neighborhoods and beyond. On Saturday, May 7th.
I mean, that's a good place to ask because the next song we're going to do is going to be a song that originates from Trinidad. So Trinidad is the birthplace of steel pan, but also the birthplace of calypso as a genre, as an art form. And so a lot of times we like to do calypsos that are from Trinidad because it's really true to the instrument, and it's just also really, really fun, kind of dance music. So artists like Lord Kitchener, that was his stage name, we like to cover a lot of his tunes just because it fits so well with the genre that we're doing. So anytime we can do like a calypso or a soca, those are kind of the fun, upbeat, kind of danceable songs that come from the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's really great. I play some Costa Rican calypso music occasionally. It's really kind of fun.
Nice, that's awesome.
Dr. Bumday, I don't know if you heard of him or not.
I have not, no.
Yeah, anyway, but let's. What are you going to play? What's the next song called?
So this one's called Soca Evelyn, and it's originally a vocal tune that Lord Kitchener sang, and this is just our instrumental version of it. So this is a really good one for just getting up and dancing, and to me it makes me feel really good when I play it, and I feel like whenever people hear it, it just makes you feel good and happy and danceable.
And Lord Kitchener is an icon of music, a very famous musician.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
So, but I want to remind everyone, you can have this band come and play for you with the steel pan by calling 888-931-0901, and you make a bid, and the winning bid will get to play. We'll have them come and play for you. So let's have some more music. We need to convince people that Caribbean music is in their future.
Yes, we'll try to do some convincing here. So, and this just showcase how we can do a lot of different genres. So here's Soca Evelyn.
Okay, great. Wow, that was great. I would love to go to Trinidad and dance around. You guys are dancing around in the studio right now. Made me feel like jumping out of this chair and doing it myself. And that was soca, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on here. Turn up the phone. There we go. Tell us about what soca is.
Well, soca is really similar to calypso.
Your mic isn't working.
Oh, test 1, 2. How are we doing now? Got me?
There we go. We got
Okay.
it. We got it now.
So soca and calypso are really, really closely related. Calypsos just tend to be like a little bit of a slower tempo, and like the lyrical content of calypsos can be just anything. So you'll hear songs about all kinds of stuff, about love, about random stories, about all kinds of like fun innuendos and stuff. Whereas soca is more upbeat, like what that song was, and kind of more associated with like dancing and parties and that sort of thing, celebrations.
So it's great party music.
Yes, definitely.
And you can have this group come and party for you. And all you need to do is pick up your phone, give us a call, 888-931-0901, and put in a bid to have this band come in and play for you. I'm tempted to make a bid myself. We'll see what happens here. But anyway, this is, we're listening to Candice Hill, and she's a really dynamic percussionist playing on the pan, steel pan. And we've got another group of people in the band. If you want to mention who they are again, that would be kind of nice.
Sure thing, yeah. So I have Nathan Showalter on keyboard and vocals, and RJ Schultz is on drums, and then we have Paul Greenlease on bass, and Dylan Guthrie on guitar and vocals. And all these guys play with, they've got other bands and other projects going all over town as well.
Yeah, I think I've run into some of them here and there. You know.
Yeah.
So anyway, we should go on, but I want to mention that these folks will travel within about a 50-mile radius if you're in our listening area. And by the way, we are back to full power now. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but I was reading something from Topeka the other day. I think it was on Reddit or Facebook, wondering when we would be back to full power, and we've got that repaired now. So if you're in Topeka, I think it might be outside the area, but maybe you'd even go to Topeka. I'm not really sure.
Possibly.
But anyway, you might want to give a bid to the group, and it's starting around at $250 and going up. So give us a call at 888-931-0901. You can hear Candice Hill and her band play for you in your backyard or maybe your living room. I'm not sure if it's raining, you want to be inside.
There you go, yeah.
Okay, well, let's go on now. You want to play something else? Oh, something I've got to do, I forgot. This is 90.1 FM, KKFI, Kansas City Community Radio. This is your community radio station, and we're bringing in bands from the community. We support local artists. We support all kinds of people locally. This is your local station, and I don't know of any other station. I'm not even sure if Columbia does this or not, but any other community station does a band auction like we do. But it's really great to have you guys come into the studio and enliven what we're doing on the air. So let's go ahead. I'm talking too much.
Oh,
Go
sure,
ahead.
that's okay. Do we have time for multiple more songs, or?
Sure.
Okay, I'm looking at the time and just wanted to make sure that we were not going over or something.
Oh, I think we're pretty good until about
awesome.
2:15 or so.
Nice. Okay.
So
We've got a few more songs in us then.
2 more songs would be good.
Awesome. Okay. I think we're gonna do Valerie, and again feature Dylan Guthrie on his vocals, and we do kind of a little bit of a different version of this song. So
Okay.
I'll let him take it away then.
And just reminding you, 888-931-0901, make your bid. That's toll free if you're, well, they're only doing it in a 50-mile radius, so. Okay, let's go.
That's Paul Greenlease on the big one guitar. Sometimes I go out missing what you're doing. In my head, I paint a picture. Since you've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Come on, baby. Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. 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 Did you have to go to jail and put your house on up for sale? And did you get a good lawyer? Did you go and catch a tan? Hope you found yourself a man who will fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair, and are you busy? Did you have to pay that fine, and baby, you were dodging all the time, and honey, are you busy? Oh, are you busy, mama? Since you've come on home, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Huh. Stop making a fool right out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Valerie, why don't you come on over, my Valerie?
Well, that was great. Thanks a lot. We've got another band coming up pretty quick here.
Okay.
This is the Back Alley Brass Band coming up.
All right. Thank you so much.
But I would like to remind you, you still can put a bid in. Doesn't have to be immediately. You can got a few minutes to do it. 888-931-0901. And you can have this band come and play for you right away. So thanks a lot for being on KKFI, your community radio station, and really enjoyed your performance. Thank you.
Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you.
And we're going to go on with some more music here.